I swore I was going to give up painting kitchens. Then these really nice folks came along with these orangey oak cupboards. They asked for my help, so I thought, okay, one more kitchen. And it was a big one. With over 30 cabinet doors alone, I decided that the best bet was to spray the cabinet doors. I had some frames for backdrops. I used a really large plastic drop cloth plus a canvas drop cloth over top of that and made a little tent. My previous landlord was kind enough to let me use the space and his drying racks. So it was quite a process. And the first thing I would recommend you do when you remove all the doors is to put all the hardware in bags and also to label the doors. I start with the top. I'll go T, 1, 2, 3, etc. And the bottom B, 1, 2, 3, etc. Or you can do upper or lower, however you choose. So these drying racks are so great. I was very appreciative that he lent them to me. I used silk paint. It's an all-in-one paint and it's self-leveling. So I was very grateful for that because there were a few hiccups with the paint sprayer. I had used one only once before, but recently I won a contest and I won a $400 gift card for Lowe's, so I decided to get this Wagner Flexio sprayer. And I really am glad I used it, but it was a little bit of a learning curve. I watched a few videos, and one that I found particularly helpful was from my friend Marissa, whose YouTube channel is called Miss Flips. I will link her video in the comments. So as you can see, it was a lot of back and forth, and I was carrying the cabinet doors from one room to the other. Another tip I would have, if you have an unusual cabinet door, take a picture of it first so you remember how the hinges go back in. I was really glad that I did that. Otherwise, I would have struggled getting that back together. After many sessions, the cabinet doors were finally done. I have to say that wearing that mask was not fun in the heat, and it left marks on my face for hours afterwards. I hand painted the ones that had the glass in them. And I definitely had a system as to the flow of the project. While I was at the house, this little wounded fawn kept appearing outside the window. I guess he found some comfort in the bushes there. It was great to start seeing progress being made. I rolled on another coat and then finally a clear coat. So I had a system as to which doors were ready to go up, which doors needed a coat of clear coat, or which doors needed another coat of silk. So finally the doors started going up. That was a job too, and I was grateful for every door that went on. Not gonna lie, there were some big heavy doors, and sometimes going up and down on the ladder, it was definitely a challenge. The homeowner had painted the island and the bottom of the desk area. Sheen was a bit different than the paint I used, which is why I ended up using a coat of satin clear coat. After that, the sheen matched perfectly. You'll notice that the countertops are a little bit different than they were in the beginning. The clients got new countertops and they still have to have a backsplash put on. Here's an update. Some of the curb of the backsplash was added and it looks absolutely great. So they still have to come back and do a little touch up. But remember what this kitchen looked like before? With the dated oak cabinets, still a beautiful kitchen, and the countertops, but now we have a whole different look in here. So most of these pictures were taken before the curb of the backsplash was complete, but you get the idea. So that one is not complete there, but it looks great in my opinion. I'm proud of it, and I think the homeowners are going to be really happy with it too. What do you think? And what's next? You guessed it. I agreed to do one more kitchen. This one's not so big, so I don't think it's going to be quite as big a job, and I'm going to roll the cabinet doors. Now, this is a little island that's going to get a makeover as well. Plus, I'm doing a little bit of custom work on a piece of furniture in the shop, so got that going on, and stay tuned for videos on that. We redesigned this entire piece. Rather, the client did. She had a great vision for it, so stay tuned for that, and remember to stop and enjoy the beauty of fall. As always, thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss a thing. You can also hit that join button, and for only 99 cents a month, get some exclusive content. Find us on the web at www.statementdesigns.org and on social media as Statement Designs. Stay well.